Previously on New Zealand's Next Top Model, the girls rolled into Rotorua.
He's falling over.
And got down and dirty with Jackie Mehring.
Just perch on the side of the rock?
She just struggled to find something that I thought was dynamic.
And it was Jamie who got sent home for an early bath. Who will go home tonight?
Tonight, the atmosphere in the house is pretty good because it's Lauren's 17th birthday.
Happy birthday!
And we've had cake and champagne and grape juice for the underages. And I think it's quite positive, although everyone is very aware that Jamie's gone.
I thought when I was in the final two, this is it, this is me, you know, goodbye modelling world. But then as soon as they said Jamie, I started crying even more. Yeah, it was just really hard for me to watch her go, because out of the older girls, like, I trusted her the most. But in saying that, I wouldn't swap.
Some say you can't improve on perfection. I say no such thing. Love, Sarah. Makeovers.
I'm very excited for the makeover. We've all been looking forward to this so much.
Hi girls, welcome to Seville's Hair Salon in Takapuna. It's makeover day. We are here in the very excellent hands of Mr. Paul Seville, the owner of Seville's Hair Salon and Academy.
Well, today we're going to bring out your natural beauty. You don't have to worry, you're in safe hands.
So suck it up, because this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Holly, how are you?
Oh, so nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because I've never coloured my hair before.
Great news is we're not going to touch colour.
Dakota, you've got such natural beauty, but your hair's so letting you down.
We're going to do something about the colour, because your colour is all over the place. What's your natural hair colour?
Red.
Guess what?
It's going red.
We're going to give you a nice warm colour, and we're going to straighten your hair. We're going to cut your hair, and we're going to put some colour in it.
To take a bit of the beach over the top and put a little bit of the beach in the bottom. Let's look at this.
What a shocker. You know what? Your hair's a shambles. We're just going to go and fix it.
Yeah.
Off you go. We want to make it so you've got some warmer bits around here. Courtney, you've got great hair, and we just need to give you something just more dramatic. Why are you nervous?
Just to see the end product and see if they make me nails are really, really different.
So here's the question. What are we going to do? And is it going to be the same as Nellie's? I'd like to give you a dramatic cut. We're going to cut all of this off.
I was extremely shocked, and it was a bit overwhelming for me because I am really attached to my long hair.
I want you to look like a model, and if I didn't think that you actually had potential to go a lot further, I wouldn't mess with your hair.
I mean, I wouldn't mind any other style.
This is a competition, and if you refuse to cut your hair, I'm going to send you home.
They can do whatever they want to me. You know that a makeover is coming, and if you're not willing to do that, why would you enter a competition where you know it's going to happen?
I really want to see you bring something.
Yeah.
This hoochie.
And more
Fashion.
There's nothing that I would have preferred for them to do. They kept the length, they kept it dark, so all good.
What is this? It's a raccoon's ass.
It was all blonde originally, and when I tried to dye it back brown, I ran a hair dye.
Eva, how beautiful do you look?
My hair is so much better than what it was, like fantastically better than what it was, so I'm really stoked.
That is a massive afro.
Yeah, it's huge. I'm gonna miss it, I must admit.
I think Michaela had a few issues about the straightening and the heat.
There was one point where I kind of like had tears in my eyes because it was just pulling and burning my scalp and pulling and burning, and there was heaps of steam coming off my head, but it was totally worth it.
So this is Michaela debushed.
I feel really happy with my hairdo, and I've always wanted a darker colour. I think it suits me, so it kind of gives me that confidence.
Do you think men in particular notice blondes?
Certain men think that people, like women with blonde hair, are more easy. Not me. Definitely, I'm not easy.
You're not easy?
Not at all. I'm not.
So you want to be the first uneasy blonde?
Yeah.
So Elsa, let's get started. I'll get my scissors. Are you worried? I can do it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. To me, I like looking like Nelly. I like being the same as her.
You need a weed whacker in this one, don't you?
I think it will be a shock if we have different looks. I'm thinking that they'll probably do something really drastic and change me and Elsa's hair really dramatically so we don't look anything alike.
Did you hear about what Lauren was getting?
No.
Dun dun dun.
The salon was an emotional time, definitely.
Trust us, okay? We're not going to make you look weird. I'm not about weird, I'm about beautiful.
He sliced off my ponytail and I thought, how short is it really going to be?
Please don't cut it any shorter.
Oh no, it's going shorter.
Then he just started cutting shorter and shorter, and I was just thinking, I really don't like this.
I can understand why she would have maybe cried for a little bit, but the fact that she cried for basically the entire day was, I think, a bit unnecessary.
Why are you so upset?
This is really different.
Wow, they're cutting chunks of it.
No, it's getting very short.
It's a big change for me because I've always had long hair and I was growing my fringe out and now I have a whole new one.
What a mess. It looks like you're back in Rotorua. It does. I really liked how Danielle looked. You know, her finished look is quite beautiful. It's a real beach babe. I thought she was really feral Cheryl, but now she's really feminine.
I actually love the colour, and I think you look great, but I think you could carry a really incredible cut.
I had no idea what they were going to do, and I knew it was going to be short, and that was the intimidating part. How short?
Do you know Twiggy?
I was quite uneasy when they said that, and I was really shocked. I thought I was dreaming. I just tried to suck it up, and I didn't cry. I was kind of like, oh, now I know how Lauren feels.
It's a real fashion look on you, Dakota.
Thank you so much.
How are you finding it?
Amazing.
I love my new hairstyle. I absolutely feel like a model. I feel very reinvented and it's just awesome feeling.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I'm the hottest Indian of all.
I'm the hottest Indian of all.
No, you're not. It's still Colin.
I think my haircut is really nice. It's something that I can be quite versatile with. It makes me feel beautiful.
Is that hot enough for you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm loving my makeover. I'm just so stoked with the colour and the cut. Couldn't have gone better.
We were kept separated throughout the whole day, so I did not know what Nellie was going to look like. I finally got to see her, and it was just like looking back at a mirror, you know, it was just relief just went through my body, and I just grabbed her and hugged her. She just looked great. So good. You look so good too. It does feel good to be in competition, you know. I'm gonna stand up strong and just try my hardest, and I expect her to do exactly the same. It's gonna be harder because we look so alike, and it will definitely make people see who's the better model, I guess.
When I turned around and saw my hairstyle for the first time, I felt really shocked. Whoa, it looks so different. I looked like a whole new person, and I actually liked it. It's like the most radical thing I've ever done. This hairstyle has given me a lot of motivation to win.
So how do you feel?
I hate it. I really hate it.
This is the new you. At least you're not boring. I never would believe I'm going to say this, but I think Lauren's standing up for me. The spirit, the strength, the agony, the drama. If she could bring that to a shoot, we'll sell a lot of things.
This is definitely a life-changing moment. It's the first time I've actually had my hair quite short. At the moment, I'm liking it, but maybe not 100%.
How you feeling, ladies?
Good.
Huge. This is big ups to GHD, and it's going to help you with the maintenance for all your new makeovers.
I think the styling was beautiful. They went from the girl next door to looking like models.
new look is one thing, but it's all about how you work it and walk it.
Love, Sarah. We're having a catwalk challenge.
Yeah, catwalk challenge for sure.
Okay, so we've got to practice tonight.
Okay.
Practice makes perfect, so we set up a runway in the house so we could work our moves. A lot of girls had done really badly in the catwalk challenge in Wellington, so we really knew we had to step up our game for this time. And then the rest of the girls came back from their makeovers.
Oh my god!
They just blew us away, especially Courtney and Lauren.
I was like, I'm not going to get used to this. Like, I actually did not like it.
You look so different and nice.
We headed into town and we ended up being at the Langham Hotel, which is known for being amazing. We made our way into the Great Room, which was absolutely beautiful.
Wow, hello ladies, rocking those new hairdos. Yes. Well, welcome to the Great Room in the Langham, Auckland, probably New Zealand's most spectacular ballroom, and the setting for your first runway show. Tonight, you'll be wearing designs from Alexandra Owen. Remember her from Wellington? Let's hope you've improved since then, because you were awful. Time is money, let's go. This is walking in front of people. This is a big deal. People are like pack animals. If one of them freaks out and shows weakness, they'll all go for her and laugh and mock and things like that. That's how cruel people are, especially in our industry. Bullies. I'm impressed. You're moving in heels.
Nerves are really taking over.
Shake off those stupid nerves and be Dakota, I rule the catwalk. But when you're walking out, make sure that you're not mouthing it on the catwalk.
Okay, swears. Yeah, let's do it.
Because I worry about you sometimes.
We were amped to get out there and see what each of us could do.
It was terrifying because so many people were watching. It was kind of scary, but it's good. Pretty nervous with the runway, you know. I think my experience in walking helped me.
The runway itself was quite slippery because there was glitter on it, but I really enjoyed it. I felt like I'd done well. I just tried to remain focused and get my poses out there and just tried to make it look fashion, not men's magazine.
I've been told to just not engage too much with the audience, just sort of think that you're superior to them or whatever, so I tried to put across that image.
I'm so nervous and scared, so I had to build my confidence real fast and strap myself. And I hated the fact that I had to put on the heels, do the walk and everything. I was real shaky.
What a fantastic show. The girls have definitely improved since the first time I saw them do the runway down in Wellington, but they've still got a long way to go. That Danielle, she still needs to learn how to walk in heels.
Congratulations, girls, it was fantastic. But it's not over yet, far from it.
The audience observing you today was full of all the movers and shakers who can make or break your career. They've all just moved next door to a cocktail party hosted by Pacific Blue.
Good looks will only get you so far in this industry. You need to make connections as well, so we are going to send you next door to mingle.
It's about getting business cards.
Names.
And making an overall great impression. We want you to make us proud.
And the best part is, the winner of this challenge gets a trip for two to any destination on Pacific Blue.
Oh my gosh!
So off you go.
We had to introduce ourselves and get to know people and retain their names and what they did and stuff like that.
How did you enjoy the show?
And I think I did really well.
Sorry, awkwardness, isn't it?
I thought they were all paid actors. No, they're not paid actors. They were actually the sponsorship big people. And I had to go talk to them, which is easy because mingling's like my forte.
I'm Dakota. Sorry, it's weird introducing yourself so many times. Dakota. Sorry.
I don't mind interacting with new people. I find it easy to start conversations with people.
Really nice to meet you.
You too, and maybe we'll see you one day in a glass.
Definitely.
Yeah, we have a pet cat who's male and female. She's quite like screwed in the head, but that makes who she is. Yeah.
I think the twins were fantastic. They're really engaging.
And moved off the script. It's really great.
I love this. The only thing I wish is I wore a bra. Oh, that's a lip flip right there. I am so sorry about that.
Lauren was the crappiest wingman ever. Seriously.
Do you guys have any business cards I can grab?
She sat there, and then when I asked for a business card, she'd be like, oh, and can I have one too, please?
Would you happen to have another one? Don't get on my wagon. No, sorry.
Dude, get on your own glory train. This is my glory train, you know. I'm making this connection. Go get your own.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yay, I've got this in the bag. Yeah, it's all about business cards.
Is it rude of me to ask for your business card? Sorry.
It was almost like there was a competition as to how many business cards she could collect, and once she had it, she wasn't so much interested in talking to me.
I wasn't rude asking for the business cards.
G'day. Sorry.
I'd make them laugh first and, you know, having a good conversation before I said, well, sorry, is it alright if I ask for your business card? I end up with 9 of them. I fan them to the camera as much as I can, like, yeah, look at all these bad boys.
I got that stuff going, baby. Yeah, check it out, mother. What are these? What's in them? Peking duck? My fave. Love it. Thank you, babe. Hey, do you have a business card?
I rocked that stuff. I owned that. I owned that whole thing.
I know it. Okay, thank you, Doe. God loves a try.
You can't take your shoes off.
No, seriously, I have to, otherwise I'm gonna faint. I took my shoes off at the network challenge because my feet were sore. I wasn't worried at all. People have to take me as I am.
I'm Lauren. Nice to meet you. I just got to meet new people. I think I've met you. Yes. Pacific Blue?
Yep.
Yeah. It was really exciting. I just wanted to do it again. Well, I like Alexandra Owen. Also, I have to agree with Nom D.
Incredibly mature for her age. Really knew what she was talking about. Made a great impression.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you actually getting business cards?
And you're not.
Are you? Come on, guys. Have you asked for business? How are you getting business cards?
You've got to know when to tone it down, bro, otherwise...
Shame.
Some of the girls have got to understand that they're dealing with, you know, corporate professional people, and there is some behaviour that's acceptable and some that isn't. Unfortunately, I think Dakota possibly crossed the line a little bit. It was either Dakota or China.
Oh, Dakota.
Yeah. Imagine they call me China. The little kids at school be like, "There's China, the vagina."
They obviously loved me.
Ladies, what an extraordinary evening. And I hope you learned it's not what you know, but who you know. And with me tonight is Mark Pitt, CEO of Pacific Blue Airlines.
I had a really good conversation with Mark Pitt and I thought I had it in the bag.
Hi ladies, it's been a lovely evening. Thank you so much for coming along. It's been a real eye-opener.
Overall, you guys were great. There were some negatives though. Dakota.
And then bang, Colin calls me out on it and he's like, Dakota, that's not how we network.
Asking people, what do you do and have you got a card, isn't networking.
WTF.
Unfortunately.
What do you want about? I made the connection with the people.
And Holly and Danielle, were you joined at the hip? But on a good point, Elsa and Nellie, people loved you. You're really conversational and really pleasant.
Thank you.
There is one winner, however.
The winner is Lauren.
Oh my god! Wow, I actually have won a challenge now, and it's this early in the competition, and I was really happy about that. I didn't even think that I would get it.
Lauren won. I had to make all the conversations, I had to go out there and break my neck, and she reaps the glory over nothing. And I was just so pissed off about that.
I didn't want to look like a sore loser, but I was super bummed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was really happy when Lauren won the prize today because she's so lovely and nice, and I think she deserves it because she's so sweet and innocent. So yeah, I was happy.
Ready?
Yep.
If you think beauty is only skin deep, that's for the birds. Love, Sarah.
What?
That's weird, man.
What?
You talk to birds, eh?
That's shit, yeah.
When we got off the bus, we were ushered into this showroom. I was just like, wow, what's going to happen?
Morning, girls. Great to see you. Loving the new looks. How are you feeling?
Good.
So today, girls, we are doing a beauty shoot. Photographing you girls today is fashion photographer Fiona Quinn.
Hi guys, really looking forward to working with you today. A couple of things I'd like you to think about are your hands. Keep your hands nice and graceful, keeping the fingers long and slender.
Also joining us today is Louise Pilkington, designer of the amazing and stunning Lumina jewellery range.
Today, girls, it's all about you and my new range. So it's about crystals, which brings about emotion and makes you feel good.
You've got hot new looks. Let's see you wear them with confidence.
Styling's all good. Quite like it. A bit rustic, but it's all good.
Put on Michaela is the onyx fangs, and onyx is a stone of strength. So today it's all about being the queen and feeling strong.
Cool, awesome.
Okay?
Yeah. The photo shoot was not what I expected. The Sarah Mel said something about birds, so we all thought that our faces would be covered with like feathers or something.
Hey, actually, hang on a minute. We've forgotten Wesley.
But really, I had to work with an actual bird.
So, Michaela, this is Wesley.
Working with the bird was different. At one point, it like pooed on my leg.
Bird poo wrangler? That must be makeup.
The bird kept like climbing into my hair, and when it was on top of my head I just felt like such an idiot, but hopefully it looked good in the shots.
All right.
Well done.
Well done.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
You were great.
What was that? They must be doing shit with the birds.
Actual birds. It's good, beautiful.
The photo shoot was amazing. I loved the jewellery. It was really good working with the bird. Even though he was trying to bite my fingers, I wasn't getting distracted from that. I was just thinking of poses and how to work the jewellery.
Good, you look beautiful. It's good, keeping it nice and relaxed.
To begin with, Courtney looked really bored while she's been shot. Hey, so Courtney, it's really important the whole time, you know, even with the bird, that you're just focusing on what Fiona is talking to you about. She brought some spark and some spunk, and it made all the difference.
It's much better. Done?
Yeah, done.
For some reason today, I was feeling uncomfortable, real nervous.
Danielle's got an amazing face, really striking girl. I would say to Danielle, own your look, you know, realise what a unique face you have, and that's a real plus in the modelling industry.
Eva, it was like she just sat down and she was just modelling. She had an inner beauty that she was relaxed with herself and trusted the process.
You're looking great, nice and glamorous. You know, for a young girl, she seems to have it together.
So I was getting my hair and makeup done, and someone said, oh yeah, you can't get dressed because Nellie's wearing a dress, and I kind of clicked. They're totally comparing which twin is the better model. When I saw Elsa crying, that was really stressful, especially when I was about to go on my photo shoot. I definitely had to calm myself down for that.
Fiona, this is Nellie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I just had Elsa running through my mind. Is she okay? Is she not? If she gets portrayed as the best model twin, I'm not going to be getting any jobs because people will think she's better, and I'll just be so sad, you know. I will be jealous, but I don't want to feel like that because Nellie, she's my amazing twin sister. Just had a panic attack. Tears just overwhelmed me. I couldn't breathe. I really thought I was going to, you know, pass out from lack of oxygen. I heard her just freaking out, and I was just like, I knew I had to do like amazing this trip, so I knew I had to like just calm myself down, write down, and just not think about it.
You're staying really focused. That's really good. Last frame.
Good job.
Very good.
Me and Nellie had a wee chat in the car park, you know, I think that was great just talking to her. We both knew how each other were feeling.
It hurts just because in my eyes that you were so amazing. Ditto.
I kind of just built up her confidence and was like, Elsa, like, don't worry, like, I love you, that's all that matters.
I love you. I love you so much.
Did you have a little freak out before?
Yes, but I'm okay now.
You breathed through it?
Yes, I did. Hello, aren't you a sweetheart? The photo shoot in general went really well. I just tried my absolute hardest.
You're doing so well.
And I think that shows them that I can do what I'm asked to do, and that's what I think a good model should be.
Got to touch him? Yeah. This bird, I crap you not, is possessed. Yeah. Get him off, get him off, get him off. I just wanted to attack it and just bite it.
Dakota, is she crazy or is she not?
Let's take a deep breath.
Little bird. This silly little bird just kept freaking gnawing at my finger, and I was just like, F off.
She was in the bottom two last week. Her confidence was shot. get over the bird, just try and think about getting a beautiful picture.
I reckon if I strangled it, it would have made a good picture. Good shape for the rings, plus be fierce.
It's good, it's much better.
You know, I think she got a picture in the end, but she definitely didn't have a great day. See you later.
Bye.
How about two birds? Do you want to go for two birds?
This is the first time that I haven't felt really down about a photo shoot.
She looks beautiful. Probably one of the things I found disappointing was that she gave Fiona the same look through the whole set of photos.
It was very distracting when the bird was attacking me.
It's good, keep that softness there, that's good.
Today I did see some great shots where she had a lot of warmth in her face. There's a really nice shot of your face, Holly, just back there, but your fingers are awful. You know, this is a jewellery shoot. Her fingers were claw-like and horrible.
But then my face was really nice, but I wrecked it because of the bird.
Beautiful face, bad hands, bad picture.
I think I've got quite strong bone structure and a bit of a unique look in this competition.
Just want to see a bit more variation in your emotional expression.
So for my final 5 shots, I had to do 5 different emotions. Anger, competitiveness, sorrow, love, and I've no idea.
See you later on. Just looking a bit awkward, actually. You know, you just need to kind of relax into it a bit more. I have to say, Afreen was a little bit underwhelming for me today. She just was pan-faced, to be honest, a bit boring. You've got to change the emotion in your face.
If the birds hadn't been there, I'd have definitely done better.
What's your next look getting too stiff?
I kind of get the feeling she's a bit of a little princess, really. If a client is paying $100,000 to showcase their jewellery and they want a parrot, then the parrot's in the shot. Yeah. You can't be precious about it. All right, you can go and get changed.
I just felt really, really bad because I had not done my best at all.
It's time for you to meet with the judges. Only 11 of you will go on to the hope of becoming New Zealand's next top model.
Love Sarah!
What do you guys think it means? I am so nervous about elimination tomorrow. I am seriously scared out of my wits after that photo shoot.
This is the first elimination where I felt relatively safe. I can't think as to why I would be going home.
I could be the girl who's still shining, or I could be the girl whose shine is sort of fading away, or I could not even be shining at all.
Hi girls. Hi. You all look amazing. Those transformations have certainly lifted the game. It's a competition and you know your judges. Photographer, Mr. Chris Cicerich.
Ladies.
Runway coach and international model, Mr. Colin Mathura Jeffrey.
You all look delicious.
And responsible for those delicious haircuts, hair expert, Mr. Paul Seville.
Nice to see you again.
New Zealand's next top model stands to gain representation with my agency, 62 Models, a 1-year contract with CoverGirl, a 6-page editorial with Clio magazine, your very own Ford Fiesta car, and our winner will fly to Los Angeles via Sydney, courtesy of Pacific Blue and via Australia. There you will meet with Chic Model Management and Next Models LA. Now, it's time to evaluate your week. Michaela.
Hi.
You're going to have to talk up today because obviously I can't.
When Sarah said she had laryngitis, we thought it was some European designer. But it wasn't.
I wish it was. Should we have a look?
I thought this picture was very graceful. You were very poised the whole time, even though the bird was sort of climbing up through your hair and started nibbling on your ear a little bit there, didn't he?
Yeah.
I thought you handled that really, really well. And out of it, you got a really nice, beautiful picture.
Thanks, Michaela.
Thank you.
Courtney. How do you like your new hair?
I like it. It's really cool. I can just get up in the mornings, fluff it around, some water, smooth it down, you're done. So it's really good.
The big question is, are we impressed with your photo?
I hope so. I don't look like me.
That's good it doesn't look like you. It's you're a model now. Every day you're going to look different. I think it looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What I'm seeing in the shot is someone who's almost come to terms with a new look, and I think you need to spend some quality time in front of Colin's best friend, the mirror, and get used to what works with your new look.
Cool, thank you.
Dakota.
You know, it was interesting at the networking challenge because what we wanted from you was to interact, you know, wonderfully as a top model would, and I was really embarrassed. You have to be serious and be professional.
I think you were overly enthusiastic. You verged on inappropriate, and I just think you didn't read your crowd properly. Shall we look at your photo?
You struggled a bit, didn't you, with the bird? It really kind of freaked you out.
Yeah.
And, you know, you almost didn't get a good shot, but you did, and that's what counts. So well done.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Dakota. Nellie.
Hi.
So Nellie, you love birds?
Yes, I love birds. We have quite a few pet bantams and a pet duck.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm the same. I love Peking duck and I love butter chicken.
Let's have a look.
Wow. How piercing are you? You look so powerful.
I love your attitude on photo shoots, and you got a great picture.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Elsa. Did you enjoy your week?
I had a lovely week. It was so much fun. I loved the catwalk, and the photo shoot went really well too.
Eventually it went well. What happened?
Well, I did have a wee kind of a panic attack. You know, I just kind of clicked, oh, they're comparing us, and I felt it was a bit maybe unfair.
Elsa, I'm really sad to hear that that distressed you. The reason we put you in the same outfit is because that was the best outfit for your look. You both look the same.
Thank you so much. I really needed to hear that.
It looks like that bird loves you.
We did get along quite well, actually.
In Nellie's photograph, her eyes are really piercing, and I'm drawn to the eyes. In this photo, I'm actually drawn to the rings. So you're selling the brand.
Thanks a lot, Elsa.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Holly.
I think your mouth's turned down, your eyes are sad. I just don't think you're engaging enough in that shot at all.
I know what I think. What do you think?
I'm really sorry. I don't like it at all.
Holly, you have to be prepared to dislike some of your work because you don't decide which photos come up. The client does.
It's frustrating when I feel like I did my best. I'm really sorry. It's so awkward.
Your homework will be to get a mirror and work yourself out.
Thanks, Holly. Lara.
Hi.
I quite like this picture, but you still struggle to kind of really make this emotional connection and change your face.
I feel in this shot, you're looking little girl, not looking like international model.
Thanks, Lara.
Thanks.
Eva.
Hi.
I love it myself. I think it's beautiful.
I think it's a really good shot, and I think you're capable of amazing pictures, so I'd still like you to raise the bar more.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Amelia.
Hello.
Your face looks compelling and beautiful in that shot. My only criticism for you would be that you need to change up what's going on, because we probably got 50 pictures that were quite similar to that.
Thanks.
Cool, thank you.
Lauren.
Hi.
Hi, Lauren. Are you starting to get used to seeing a different person stare back at you in the mirror?
I am, and I think it's a great cut and it's really easy to manage, so it's good.
I found you to be the most crashing bore I've ever met in my whole life. But now, I love you.
You look amazing.
And how amazing did you feel the other night?
I was really happy to win the network challenge. I was actually quite surprised because I was
You were surprised. You were totally surprised.
I was, very.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you.
Afreen.
Hello.
Shall we see how you went?
I don't look like me at all. I just look very sad and upset about something.
It was a bit disappointing, actually, because you were underwhelming and you didn't get a good photo out of it at all.
If you can look at the photo, the bird is nibbling on my thumb. It was very painful, and I tried to work around it, tried to isolate my emotions from the photo, but obviously I wasn't able to do it. I'm sorry.
I don't want a justification.
Okay.
I want you to listen to the advice you're getting and learn, and I just don't seem to see that happening.
Thank you.
Danielle. Shall we have a look at your photo?
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Danielle, it looks fantastic. Your hair colour looks amazing, and the fact that you are staring faultlessly down the barrel of a lens, the bird on your head, is fantastic.
I think you do that look exceptionally well, but I would love to see some more warmth from you, and I think that's going to be a bit of a challenge for you.
I don't think it's a challenge. I think she's beautiful, I think she's warm, and I think it's coming.
Thanks, Danielle.
Thanks.
Girls, you've given us a lot to discuss and we need to deliberate. Thank you. 12 photos, 11 seats on the top model bus. Who's going home? Dakota?
The photo looks amazing, but she only pulled that out of the bag in the last 5 frames.
I worry about the fact that she might need to grow up a little bit.
Holly. She's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle to me, Holly. She's got elements right each week, but she needs to put them together at the same time. Nellie.
I love this photo. Look how piercing her stare is.
This time, I think her photo was better than Elsa's.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought the girls look striking, both of them with their fringes. They stand out.
Like top models. What an unbelievable colour.
Beautiful. I wish I was a ginge.
Amelia.
And it is quite compelling. I want to look at her face, but, you know, she didn't really offer me or Fiona much variety.
Eva.
To me, she was the most stunning when I first met the girls.
Yeah, there's so much depth and so much history in her eyes. You know, there's a real story being told. Yet when she's right in front of us, she's just a chipmunk.
Courtney.
I love those eyes, you know.
I love the hair. Fantastic. You know, that has just changed that
So
face.
glad we cut it off.
Yeah, brilliant.
Lauren.
She's found out more about herself this week than she actually even knew was there.
The haircut's really given her some personality, which is what she was lacking.
Lacking? Oh.
Lara.
I think she's more beautiful than that.
Yeah, I'm finding her a bit contrived, actually.
She's really got a upper ante, a frame.
Our beautiful Indian goddess.
In the photo shoot, she just felt flat and underwhelming and disconnected.
I have a real concern with her frame that she's just not going to let us teach her, and she's just always going to give us the rehearsed answer. Michaela.
This is a little bit boring, this picture. I expected more from her, I think, from this.
I did too. Danielle.
That's striking.
I'm a huge Danielle fan.
I think this photo's fantastic. I think she's evolving photographically and personally. What about the walk?
I know, a terrible walk. But, you know, she's a young girl who's never walked in heels. She's from Calwardale. You know, what do we expect? 12
girls. Obviously, we're only keeping 11 and someone's going home. This is definitely harder than it was last cycle. You've had a trying week this week, girls. You've changed your looks. We've tested your walks. You've talked your talk at the Langham. This has been model boot camp, and someone failed. 12 girls stand in front of me and I'm holding 11 photos. The first girl safe and going back to the top model house is Danielle. That photo fixes any walk for me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next name I'm going to call is Nellie.
Thank you.
It's a great photo.
Thanks so much.
Elsa.
Thank you so much.
You're still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model, and not because you're a twin.
Thank you. Thanks.
Lauren. I think you've had an amazing week.
Thank you.
Sorry about the tears.
Thank you.
The next name I'm going to call is Eva.
Thank you so much.
You did well. Thanks. Courtney. Courageous Courtney.
Yeah,
well done.
Thank you.
Dakota.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next name I'm going to call is Michaela. Congratulations. Congratulations. Amelia. Congratulations.
Thank you.
3 girls left, 2 photos in my hand. The next name I'm going to call is Lara. Why are you crying?
So I didn't expect to be 3.
Maybe another way of looking at that is you're still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model. Holly, Afreen, please step forward. Bottom 2. One thing I'm loving about this cycle, the competition is really tough. Afreen, you have potential to have an incredible look, and sometimes we see that when you allow us to help you. Holly, are we ever going to see that warmth that we see when you talk about your family, but that we've yet to see come through on your photos? The last name I'm going to call, and still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model, is Holly. What? So why do you think I chose you?
Because I really want to be here and because I take direction.
Because I think I've got a chance of getting that warmth out that I see when I talk to you. Let me see it next week.
Thank you so much.
Afreen, I hope you believe me when I tell you that was a really difficult decision for us. I just think you're a beautiful girl. But I need you to let me create a model. And you can't let your barrier down.
I do appreciate all the advice and thank you so much for the opportunity.
Go and say goodbye to your friends.
When I saw that photo, I knew that I'd be in the bottom 2. It was a big shocker to me, and I'm not surprised that it was a massive shocker to them as well. I'm gonna miss all the girls. I'm proud of them and proud of me and proud of us as a group, really. I had an experience that a girl just studying at university 24/7 really just dreams of, and that I'm very grateful for.
Coming up on New Zealand's next top model, a surprise guest turns up the heat.
Hey girls, it's great to be here.
He's so handsome. The girls are unleashed on an unsuspecting public.
Beautiful ladies, come my way!
And the competition proves too much for some.
Epic fail.
He's not trying to escape this time. He's looking for help, and that's how we're going to get it. If he makes a peep, we'll hear him. And when he slips up, we'll be ready.
Something big on Monday night.
Take him.
They want it as a weapon, and if we let it go, we will never get it back.
As far as I'm concerned, that man's whole body is property of the U.S. Army.
The Incredible Hulk. Monday, 8:30 on 3.